I'm excited to be here today with two of our entrepreneurs that are working the program. We originally scheduled to have three entrepreneurs, but one of our ladies she works in the medical field, and so when the medical field calls, especially right now, you've got to go. So Blanca, you are missed, and we are so excited for your upcoming story as well. I hope that things are well for you, and ladies, I'll let you, Chrissy, start. If you want to introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about what you're doing. What is your business?
I am Chrissy. I have Garden of Artists, and I provide a place for artists to display and sell their art. I want all my artists to grow, and I want the art in our community to grow, and I want to bring the awareness to the importance of arts and small businesses in our community.
Awesome. I remember first talking with you, and you have such a passion, so thank you for being here. And Allie, you also have a huge passion, so tell us what you're doing. I know that you have a lot going on as well.
Yes, I'm Alejandra Hernandez. I'm the Executive Director of Unity Alliance of Southern Idaho, a nonprofit organization. And the Alliance is the nation's greater alliance committed to respectful and welcoming communities. So the way that we do it, we help our community to get a better understanding of integration and how developing welcoming communities.
Again, another person, I remember meeting you for the first time, and just really, Allie has a presence of her that is so inclusive, and I love that about you. So I'm super excited to have you here tonight and to share your story. Chrissy, talk to me a little bit about why you chose crowdfunding as a way to further your business.
Well, it's funny when crowdfunding fell upon me because I was already in the process of how can I save my store? How can I stay open? What kind of ideas? So when you presented the idea to me, it was kind of already in there, but I didn't know what I was doing. As I've never ran a business, I've never did this, so you kind of gave me the ideas of, how to do it. So kind of, does that answer?
Yeah, absolutely. And it's so great to watch you both grow through this. But Allie, why did you choose crowdfunding for the Alliance?
Well, I was invited by Susie Rios, that's from the Women Business, to be part of a crowdfunding webinar where they were supposed to explain their process and their training. And I had to tell you the truth. It took me maybe 10 minutes to really understand what crowdfunding was all about. But after listening to other people and asking questions, I realized that, yeah, I can do this. I can help my organization.
Awesome. No, it definitely, a lot of people don't understand it. So it's great to be able to do this tonight and to really hear from you guys and hear from everyone who's done it and have a better explanation. We talked about anyone who's watching tonight wanting to involve other businesses. So tell me a little bit about what gets you excited when you think about crowdfunding for your business and think about what that success looks like. Allie, what makes you excited to crowdfund?
What excites me the most is just feeling blessed that I have a group of people holding my hand all the way, and every time that I achieve one step, it's like an injection of confidence. Because honestly, my lack of knowledge and confidence with anything that has to do with the social media fundraising, but with this team, everything feels easier, and they give you space, safe space, where you can feel confused, and that is okay.
Awesome. What about you, Chrissy? What's exciting about crowdfunding, and when you think about your success?
The exciting thing, I think, is the hope, because my business is my passion. Not only is it me, but it's the artists that I represent, the artists in my shop. So this gave us hope to achieve something on another level, hope to stay alive, hope to maybe join the Chamber of Commerce. There's so much hope, and like she said, this gives us the tools. It's all laid out. It was answer this question. We know the answers, so it made it really simple, and hope in this time is a good thing.
Absolutely. I know you've shared stories with me about wanting to revitalize the area of town that your shop is in. And Ali, you and I have shared about wanting to bring more opportunities to the Magic Valley, and there's so much that you guys want to do within your communities. Tell me what would be the one thing, what are you crowdfunding for specifically?
Well, our mission is to promote community identity based on our diversity, integration, and mutual respect. And our platform is communication and education, communicating our core values, and through education provided our community with more knowledge about how to develop welcoming communities. So my crowdfunding is about getting funds to be able to provide that education.
Awesome. And what about you, Chrissy? What's your objective for your crowdfunding?
My crowdfunding is simply to try to stay alive, stay open, because I have 28 artists in my shop depending on it being open, because that's how we feed our families.
Yep.
That's how we're eating. And yeah.
No, that sense of responsibility, I can completely understand that. And having those families depend on you. I can see where
And the
this
community.
And the community, absolutely. 28 artists is a lot. And Ali, I know you work with a lot of our bigger manufacturers and whatnot. Both of you, I'm just inspired by the things that you're bringing to our communities. Let's talk a little bit about the process and about that learning. Ali, you mentioned kind of that social media piece and being able to be confused and be safe. Tell me, where are you at in the process, and what are the things that you're learning right now?
Well, working with crowdfunding has helped me to kind of deeper that internalization of my mantra in life, that is get curious and not furious. Every time that we face any stressful or challenging situation, I choose to get curious. I choose to learn, to listen. And crowdfunding has given me that roadmap that is helping me to accomplish each step.
Awesome. What about you, Chrissy? Where are you at with your crowdfunding campaign, and what are you learning?
I've learned I need to learn some email. I need to organize the customers I've already got. I need to organize. I need to just the different things that I did not know how to run a business. You kind of gave me the steps and pointed them out that I just wasn't aware of before. And on my steps, I'm just organizing, building my little platform, putting my words together, figuring out, okay, what am I actually looking for? And how can I best help? So I'm in the thinking, building, applying stage.
Right. Awesome. I know that you both have gone through the process, and you've talked and worked with Scott and Kathleen, and we've worked through it. So what was maybe one of the biggest roadblocks for you, or something that was difficult for you that you really had to overcome in this process?
In my case, was when I needed to develop my positioning statement. I got confused, and especially when you don't fully understand that investors, people that are going to donate, they do it because they believe in an idea or a person, right? So I wasn't quite sure about how to approach a campaign for my organization, because my organization is about an idea, a belief. We work with people's value, with convictions. So it has been a little bit challenging, but rewarding.
Awesome. What about you, Chrissy?
Mine was just simply being busy. When this presented itself, I was like, when am I going to have time to do this? But then it was also, when won't I have time? The knowledge I need, and this is going to provide, if my excuse is I don't have time, then that wasn't a good excuse for me. So the hard part was being busy and just finding the time to do it and figuring it out and learning something new and being open to it.
Awesome.
Even though it's a lot of work, you put a lot of hours, but for my organization, it's so helpful because crowdfunding helps me to organize my passion.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's not just having passion, but you need to have an organized passion.
I talked so much about the other benefits of crowdfunding. A lot of times we think about crowdfunding and it's just the first thought in our mind is that it's a way to get money, it's a way to get capital, but there's so much more to it. And watching businesses grow and organizing that passion and really putting all of the steps together, I think is just something that's so invaluable. There's nothing else like this. You're not going to find a program like this that brings that all together and really bridges all of those gaps, including that funding gap. So if you were to talk to other businesses, you know, we've got several people watching tonight and businesses or people that maybe know businesses that are working through COVID and trying to save their business like you, Chrissy, what would you say to them? What would be something that you feel they need to know about this process?
It's going to help. I mean, it kind of, the things you don't know how to do, this does help. And it's something that you will carry with you in the future. It's more, how can you not do it? If in my situation, my business, where it was at, I needed something and it was there. It's
awesome.
Yeah, crowdfunding gives you a very clear roadmap that is going to help you to seek and to gather voluntary financial contributions by just engaging your community and your network of support. And that is a beauty because you connect with people.
Yeah, that connection, of course. Like I said, my biggest thing is about that community and that support. And you as entrepreneurs and clients or members of the Women's Business Center, helping you guys get that support and reaching out and helping you reach out to other businesses and really building networks. I mean, it's honestly about building networks. This program, again, I can't tell you how valuable it could be for you or for the businesses that you see in your community that are struggling. There's so many people. We talked with Chrissy about her artists and the people that depend on her and her business to support their families. And Allie, you've got a lot of people who depend on you and really getting the word out there and creating that inclusivity and really bringing people together. It is about those networks and it's about that community and really having passion for the people that are in your community. Each of you is starting to feel that support. You're starting to branch out. You're starting to build your networks. You're really putting all those pieces together. And I know just watching the two of you grow through that and seeing all of the things that are happening, like it's so amazing. We've got other entrepreneurs that are new in the process and they're starting, but it's so awesome to have the two of you here and having you share your stories with us, having you really reach out and help me reach out to other businesses. I just really appreciate you two and what you're doing and where you're at in the process. And I'm excited to see where you go. I'm excited to invite all of you watching to get in touch with us. Again, you can tag our live feeds. You can tag someone in that post. You can share it to them. Go to our website, go to crowdfundidaho.com. You can see what these ladies are doing and what some of the other campaigns are doing. As we build those campaigns, you can go there and you can support them and you can get support for the communities that you're in. Reach out. The people that you touch and the people that you talk to are going to thank you for reaching out and for involving them. Your community is going to thank you. Kathleen mentioned being able to be a community and speak about the things that you want to see in your community. You have a say in who gets funded. You have a say in who is part of your community. And now there's no better time. No better time to reach out to those businesses, to reach out to the people that you care about, to reach out to your communities and encourage them to support others in their community. We all could use a little bit of that. Right now, we all could really use some of that community and that caring. So I appreciate you both. I appreciate those of you watching. We're going to wrap up our interviews now, and we're going to talk a little bit more about the funding side of it after we come back.